I got in your DMs one time. And,
you did.
And people thought I was being fresh, but I've never seen a show like Scandal. And it was so impressive. I wanted to give you your props.
It was
my question
surreal.
was, is it coming back? So that's my first question. Is Scandal coming back?
I don't think so. I don't think we have another series in us, but there have been some grumblings about like, what would it look like to have a Scandal movie? Would you be open to that?
I would.
You would? Okay.
As long as I can play Command.
You want to play Command?
Yes, I want to play
What would I say to Joe Morton?
You're fired.
So you're a binger. So what was it about that show that got you hooked? And how long did it take you to watch the series?
Because I realized I needed somebody like that in my life. And I found someone based on your show.
Did you find the real Olivia Pope?
No, but I found a fixer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so when I was watching that show, I was like, is this real? And then I looked it up and...
Was it Judy that you found or
no?
Okay.
Another guy's name is Glenn Bunting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Glenn Bunting. So I was watching this show.
This is a real thing?
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Are real.
Yeah,
oh, yeah. The show was inspired by a real woman named Judy Smith who used to work at the White House but never slept with the president.
Wow.
She was a Black woman who was one of the most powerful people in D.C.
And she just had all the connections and could do anything.
And she still does. When Scandal was on the air, I would often get DMs or text messages from people I knew or didn't know being like, can you put me in touch with Judy because? And I would be like, you don't even have to finish the sentence. I don't even want to know why.
Don't tell me.
I will just pass you along to Judy.
Man.
Yeah.
I was watching the show and like, I actually found it by accident. I actually found it because of your face.
What do you mean?
You're beautiful. And I was like, okay, there's Kerry. Let me watch it. And then
Don't stutter, Shaq.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the seasons kept going and kept going. It just kept getting intense.
I remember running into you. Do you remember in the south of France, we ran into each other at Cannes? And I was sitting at a restaurant outside and you were like, Olivia Pope.
Yes, I
remember telling my parents about it. I was like, I ran into Shaq today. It was so like a surreal, amazing moment.
Not to go back, but,
yes.
but you know I'm the biggest Scandal fan ever. Were you as sad as I was after shooting the last episode?
Yes and no. Yes and no.
I was sad, really.
I was sad for the fans. And thank you for being one of our fans. And I was sad because, you know, those are some of my best friends, the other actors on that show. And I knew that from that moment on, we weren't going to be able to take for granted that we would see each other all the time. We were going to have to be more intentional about it. And I knew I would miss them. You know, I miss not seeing Tony Goldwyn all the time. I miss not seeing Bellamy and Katie and Darby. But also I was excited to get to do other stuff. You know, even during the Scandal years, I made Django during the Scandal years and Confirmation. I started my production company. I had 2 kids. I got married. Like I did a lot in the off season, but I was excited to grow my production company and get to do other stuff like Little Fires Everywhere and Shadow Force. Awesome. And yeah.
My last Scandal question, I'll never ask you about Scandal ever again.
I love you so much.
Last one.
Shaq, can I admit something before you do that? You know, I've never seen it.
You've never seen an episode?
In fact, we have been talking about how I'm excited that I haven't.
Yeah.
Because I get this experience that like, I'm just going to binge them all.
I do. I will tell you, it does resonate a different way with interracial couples, like with Black women and white men.
I asked her in the airport today.
It has a different kind of thing.
So I asked her when we were walking in the airport, I said, do you think that Scandal caused more Black women to date white guys or vice versa?
Oh, stop it.
What do we think?
No, it didn't.
What do we think? You don't know.
I don't think Olivia Pope's the reason we got together.
No, but I think it did
maybe
kind of
subconsciously.
It normalized it more. It made it less taboo.
Have you had people come up to you and be like, I tried dating a white guy because of you?
No.
Okay.
But I do.
Just ask it.
Which is interesting because I do have a lot of people come up to me to say they went into publicity, PR, or that they became lawyers because of that character. But I've never had somebody say, I've decided to swirl because of Olivia Pope.
So
subconsciously.
Yeah.
2-part question.
Okay.
When Shonda was writing, did she give you freedom to change it? Because I really love the relationship between you and your mother. She was a bad person and you should have whacked her, but you never did. You kind of put her away. But
it's hard to whack one's own mother,
I know,
right?
Yeah, like I was always I was saying, please don't whack her, but she used to do a lot of stuff like, Olivia's going to kill her.
She was out there. Candy Alexander, such an incredible actress.
Yes, she is.
No, Shonda is one of these incredible, brilliant, prolific writers who even would say to us, I don't care how you say the lines, but you have to say it exactly how it's written. She's like David Mamet in that.
Is that rare?
It is. Well, they're like some of the greats are like that. And she's one of them. And I love that. So she would take feedback on an early draft. You were allowed to have notes and have questions and ask for adjustments. But once that second draft, after the table read, the production draft came out, no more changes. No more changes.
Playoff basketball is here, and there's still plenty of game left to be played. Don't miss a second of the hoops action with my partners at DraftKings Sportsbook. From every game day until the trophy is lifted, DraftKings Sportsbook has you covered with same-game parlays, odds boosts, and so much more.
Right now, they're giving all new customers $200 in bonus bets instantly after betting just $5. Don't wait. Download the DraftKings app now and sign up using code BIGPOD. The crown is yours. Stay in on the action and use your $200 in bonus bets on DraftKings same game parlay for a shot at an even bigger payout. Combine multiple bets together for the same game. Love the thrill of live betting? DraftKings has got you covered. Bet live on in-progress games right as they happen, making watching the game that much more exciting.
If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Pick 6. And you have the shot to win cash prizes.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use my promo code BIGPOD and bet just $5 on any wager and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code BIGPOD, only at DraftKings Sportsbook.
Spring is here, and you know we love grilling and chilling, sitting on the deck on a spring night, cooking up some great meat. Well, from handcrafted steaks to spring grilling favorites, Omaha Steak delivers the world's best steak experience. And now they have their spring savings event. You get 50% off site-wide at omahasteaks.com. Plus, our listeners get an extra $30 off with the promo code BIGPOD at checkout. The Butcher's Cut Filet Mignon. Wow. The convenience that Omaha Steaks provide is even better. As the weather warms up, it is the perfect time to get fired up for spring grilling with the exceptional handcrafted flavor and convenience of Omaha Steaks. The fan favorite filet mignon, I've already mentioned it, has earned the coveted distinction of USDA certified tender. You know, we rocking on the big paw with that filet. 5 generations of uncompromising quality backed by an unconditional 100% money-back guarantee. Omaha Steaks has been America's original butcher since 1917. Bring home the world's best steak experience with Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com for 50% off site-wide during their spring savings event, and you get an extra $30 off using promo code BIGPOD at checkout. That's 50% off at omahasteaks.com and an extra $30 off with promo code BIGPOD at checkout. See the site for details. Enjoy.